Good morning, Mean 40 friends. Welcome back to my channel where I simplify Korean and clean beauty for busy people in their 40s. Today, I'm very pleased to start a morning routine. I woke up this morning, I did a few chores, and I realized that I'm breaking out. There's a hive going on there, and my eyes are just itchy, so it's that hypersensitivity again. I started off by drinking some burdock root tea. This is nothing fancy, but it is a product of Korea. And so this is something that I really enjoy just because it promotes hydration first thing in the morning before I go outside for a morning walk. Now I'm going to start off by misting my face. I'm really excited to do this morning routine just because a part of it is calming and soothing the skin. So starting off with the mist, this product by Incellderm, it contains Damascus rose, so very light scent. And I received some skincare coaching from a lot of Koreans who have been using Incellderm for a while. The proper way to mist, and I made a video on this, is to start from the top and just pull it down without scrunching the face. I love this action just because it's very revitalizing, it's refreshing, and it wakes me up first thing in the morning. Next is the calming gel. This is a product that I've grown to really love, and it's a step that I don't miss now. I was wondering, is it really necessary? But I love it because when my skin is particularly sensitive, this really helps to calm it down. So as you can see, there are small gold flecks, and I'll do a close-up. And the key with this product is I'm going to apply it to the areas where I have blemishes or irritation, including this hive that developed this morning. It's got the gold flecks, and that's to produce a few more mineral elements into our skincare and also help with that glow. So I'm going to really smooth this into my dermis, making sure that all the gold flecks are distributed across my skin. Incellderm is known for producing that Korean glass glow. And so with the appearance of translucent skin that's very clear and glowy naturally from within. I'm going to add some to my neck as well. Really get the nutritious portions of the plant and then infuse it into the products. After the calming gel, then we do the booster. So Incellderm has a step that is different from others that I have seen. So it's called 부, 세, 부. That means booster, then applying the serum, and then booster again. The booster preps our skin to really ensure that it absorbs all the good nutrients, and it's also in a mist form. So you don't want to shake it too much because the active ingredients like Centella asiatica are the ones that really you want to be delicate with. So minimal use of hands. We spray this on our face. Next is the serum. And so the key ingredients here, again, are Centella asiatica, utilizing the stem cell. It also has really rich antioxidants like vitamin C and niacinamide. So I'm going to use the dropper to be generous in the areas, especially where I want to clarify. So if there's acne spots or sunspot, and this is where I really want to ensure that the products are absorbing. So lightly, I'm going to use a spatula for this actually, and then I just kind of spread it evenly. It's got a nice cooling texture. It's very lightweight and not sticky at all. The reason why we avoid touching with our hands is because the warmth, the temperature of our fingertips tends to change the composition of how active the ingredients are, so the efficacy. So then after the serum, then we're going to boost again. Generously boosting. Here you can see already the glassy glow. My pores feel a lot refreshed, and hopefully this hive will go away shortly. I find that with regular use of Incellderm, it's been about 2.5 weeks. The sensitivities around my skin have really calmed down, and a huge bonus is I have to wear less foundation now, or I get to wear less foundation. So less covering up. I don't touch concealer at all. In this morning routine, I am barefaced, no makeup, no filters. So So it really builds that skin confidence. Even though I'm in my 40s, I feel like I can really step out and just show my bare face as it is. The nutrients that are really going to help promote that glowy dewiness are really contained in these two. So this would be like the glow package, and then there's the active cream that contains other hydrating ingredients like shea butter that really boosts that hydration going deeper within. So these three are sort of the key core products within the Incellderm line, and the ones that I've seen produce really good results on my skin. This is the opportunity to just let the work be done by the ingredients. So we kind of just take a bit of a break, let the absorption occur, so you can either get dressed, do your hair. I like to drink my tea and then also take my supplements. So this is a collagen and this is psyllium husk probiotic. So these came with a package when I first started using Incellderm. And so I wanted to kind of test the whole system as it was meant to be used. So I'm going to spend a few minutes doing this and then letting the ingredients absorb. Okay, I'm back. And some of the product is still, when I initially started using this, my skin was not the greatest. And so I would mix this with a little bit of the Calming Balance Gel. And I would do this by taking a scoop of the cream, using the spatula. So for daytime, I would use this much. For nighttime, I would use twice the amount so that it would cover just like a mask would. Then I would add in the balancing gel and then apply this onto my skin. Centella asiatica, shea butter. So it's just really rich in what's good for our skin, but not rich in texture. So it just goes on very, very lightweight. It almost feels like a serum, but an accelerated serum is where I'd like to pay close attention to areas that are prone to fine lines, like when we squint, there's the 11s here, and then also the smile lines, and then the areas with hyperpigmentation. Oh, that feels amazing. The ingredients to naturally absorb. So this requires a little bit of a waiting. And now for the final step with sun protection. I'm going to use the mineral-based Beauty Counter sunscreen because I also think that the texture of this really allows for that nice dewy glow. So I like the dewy finish, so I'm going to apply the sunscreen using the V method. Came out a bit messy, but there's the V method. And then I'm going to start with my cheeks, neck, and also the ears that tend to be delicate, and then just rubbing this in. The full morning routine using Incellderm, Korean stem cell based skincare, as well as Beauty Counter sunscreen. So there's my glow. I tend to carry this around, which is the oil mist, to make sure that I stay hydrated throughout the day, especially because I'm exposed to artificial air like air conditioning, heat systems, and then also just the elements. I just want to make sure that my skin is boosted and looking its best. So I do that, and then I also keep up with my drinks. I hope that this gave you some insight as to the Korean stem cell line that I am using, and I'm seeing some really great results. There is a period of 1 week where my skin wasn't looking so great because it was detoxing, just getting rid of all the bad stuff that was inside, and that was part of my healing journey. I find that sticking with a routine really helps. I've used 6 products, and while that may seem like a lot, it actually becomes methodical, and I look forward to doing it in the mornings. And at night times, I actually add on a few more things, LED or microcurrent, and a treatment on myself using Korean medical devices. I wanted to invite you all to experience this form of Korean skincare. While it may seem like a lot of steps, once it becomes a part of your morning routine and you also start seeing results, you realize that being in your 40s or 50s, it's still not too late to get that dewy glowiness. I started offering treatments locally for people who wanted to try out the multiple step skincare routine, whether it's using Incellderm or Beauty Counter, and then layering on different tools like facial cupping, as well as the LED and microcurrent treatments. So if this interests you, you can book on my page. I'll leave the link in the description below, and you can check this out. I'd love to meet you in person and then also give you that experience of how this feels on your skin. Thanks very much, and I hope you all have a great day. See you next time with better skin.